Picture this. The world is on the verge of spending a staggering $1 trillion a year on computing infrastructure by the end of this decade. Most of that money? It's headed straight for artificial intelligence. The AI revolution isn't just coming, it's already here, and it's about to become the biggest business opportunity in human history. If you thought you missed out on Nvidia's meteoric rise, think again. According to CEO Jensen Huang, we're still in the early innings, and the game is only getting bigger. Every investor has that if only moment. If only I'd bought Nvidia 5 years ago and held on. But here's the truth. The AI wave that powered Nvidia's ascent is just getting started. This isn't another fleeting tech boom. It's a decade-long mega cycle, and most of the world hasn't even begun to catch up. While headlines warn of policy uncertainty and global tensions, legendary investors like Warren Buffett would tell you, this is when fortunes are made, not lost. Let's break down the companies making this revolution a reality. Our first AI powerhouse, Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing Company Limited, or TSMC. If Nvidia is the brain of the AI era, TSMC is the beating heart. This company doesn't just make chips, it manufactures the world's most advanced semiconductors, powering everything from smartphones to supercomputers and, crucially, the explosive world of generative AI. TSMC has weathered storms that left other chip makers reeling. While many semiconductor firms were battered by cyclical downturns, TSMC delivered a 35% year-over-year revenue jump in the first quarter, beating expectations and confirming what savvy investors already suspected. TSMC isn't just surviving, it's thriving and positioning itself to dominate the next upturn. It's the undisputed leader in advanced chip nodes, the cutting-edge tech needed for AI training and inference. Nvidia, Google, Amazon, Meta, all rely on TSMC to build their custom AI chips. What makes TSMC's story even more compelling? As these segments rebound, TSMC's upside multiplies. Imagine being the global monopoly in a sector where demand is only rising. That's TSMC's moat. Despite this, the stock trades at less than 20 times forward earnings, with geopolitical concerns already baked into the price. But TSMC isn't standing still. It's expanding aggressively into the US, building new fabs and securing long-term growth far from Taiwan's risks. Backed by an $81 billion cash fortress and unmatched technological leadership, TSMC isn't just riding the AI wave, it's helping to build it. For those who understand the opportunity, the upside could be monumental. But TSMC isn't the only company powering this once-in-a-generation tech transformation. While Nvidia grabs the headlines, another contender is quietly executing one of the most strategic pivots in semiconductor history. Enter Advanced Micro Devices, or AMD. AMD has rapidly evolved from a consumer GPU brand into a data center-first company, and the transformation is already paying off. In the first quarter of 2025, AMD posted a 36% year-over-year revenue surge and a jaw-dropping 2,139% increase in operating income. The secret? Its data center segment, AMD's fastest-growing and most profitable division. With advanced AI accelerators and custom silicon, AMD is now building the brains behind cloud-scale infrastructure. And it's not just talk. AMD recently inked a $10 billion AI deal with Humane, Saudi Arabia's government-backed AI initiative. This places AMD squarely in the heart of the global AI arms race, with the Middle East, the US, and Asia all committing trillions to AI infrastructure over the coming decade. AMD's momentum doesn't stop at data centers. Its client and gaming segments are gaining speed too, with Grand Theft Auto 6 expected in 2026 and Windows 10 support ending in late 2025. Both consumers and enterprises are prepping for major hardware upgrades, and AMD's CPUs and GPUs are front and center. Even after this surge, AMD's stock trades at a valuation that underappreciates its growth. Analysts forecast over 21% compound annual revenue growth through 2030, and Wall Street's target price of $150 plus points to significant upside from current levels. Yes, there are geopolitical and competitive risks, but AMD's long-term positioning in data centers and AI makes it a high-conviction play. In short, AMD isn't just keeping up with the AI revolution, it's shaping it. And for investors, there's still time to catch this wave before the market fully wakes up. And now the undisputed heavyweight of the AI revolution, Nvidia. If you're still wondering whether this company can keep dominating, let's set the record straight. Nvidia just posted $44 billion in revenue in the first quarter of fiscal year 2026, with gross margins hitting 61%, even after a $4.5 billion write-down tied to U.S. restrictions on China-bound chips exclude that, and margins would have soared past 71%. Nvidia isn't just printing cash, it's shaping the very architecture of tomorrow's technology. One massive catalyst, a $40 billion order from Oracle for Nvidia's next-generation Blackwell GB200 chips, powering the USCS Stargate AI project. That single deal exceeds AMD's entire revenue for 2024. And that's just one customer. Hyperscalers like Amazon, Google, and Microsoft are betting their cloud futures on Nvidia's platform. The company isn't just selling GPUs, it's becoming the backbone of the AI economy. What truly sets Nvidia apart is its relentless focus on the future. Years before the industry acknowledged Moore's law was breaking down, Jensen Huang and his team reimagined computing through accelerated parallel processing. Today, they're using AI to design AI chips, slashing development time with tools like Chip Nemo and advanced emulators that simulate hardware before it's built. While others focus on quarterly earnings or stock buybacks, Nvidia runs on a speed-of-light innovation cycle, constantly pushing boundaries with unmatched precision. From dominating GPU rentals through cloud partners, to shaping national AI strategies, Nvidia's reach is now global, institutional, and deeply embedded in the future of computing. So yes, Nvidia's $3 trillion market cap might scare off short-term traders. But for long-term investors, this isn't the top, it's still the beginning. As AI infrastructure spending marches toward $1 trillion a year, Nvidia is poised to capture more of that value than any other company on Earth. This recent earnings report, it might just be the moment we look back on and say, that's when Nvidia changed everything. Again. The AI revolution is unfolding before our eyes, and the numbers are only getting bigger. TSMC, AMD, and Nvidia aren't just riding the wave, they're building it, brick by silicon brick. For those willing to look past the noise and focus on the fundamentals, the next decade offers a rare chance to be part of something historic. Whether you're an investor, a technologist, or simply a curious observer, one thing is clear: the future belongs to those who build it. And in this trillion-dollar AI race, the winners are only just getting started.